I'm Noah Barraclough, and this is the NFL Preview Show. I'm along with my co-hosts,
Logan Morris
and Ryan Horst.
And today we will be discussing different topics around the NFL. Our first topic is, what prospect from this year's draft class will make the biggest burst onto the scene this year? My pick is Jared Goff. The Los Angeles Rams are getting a new stadium and new place to call home, and they also need a new team. They need to rebuild. They already have the run game set. Todd Gurley was the Rookie of the Year, and maybe they can make a playoff run ever since they haven't been to the Super Bowl since Kurt Warner led them back in the late 90s.
I think Carson Wentz will be a good pickup. He's young, talented, knows how to throw the ball, and a little bit mobile, but not really. What do you think, Ryan?
I'm going to go with a little bit of a sleeper here, and I'm going to have to go with Charles Tapper for the Cowboys, a fourth-round pick. He's a defensive end. I think that he'll be a standout in his rookie season. I just think he'll get to the passer. He'll get a couple sacks this season. I think he'll rack up the tackles, and I think that Charles Tapper is a breakout prospect, and I do like Malik Collins too.
I agree with Logan that Carson Wentz will be a great player, but I'm just not sure about this year unless Sam Bradford goes down to an injury. The Eagles already have a backup quarterback in Chase Daniels. Our second topic is the MVP of this year's season. My pick is going to be Larry Fitzgerald. I feel that he's going to have a great season. He already has underrated great seasons, and now he already has the great team to back him up, and Carson Palmer has finally broken out of that shell where everyone knows who he is now, and he may lead their team to the Super Bowl because he was in the championship game last year, and they just lost to a dominant Panthers team.
I think Adrian Peterson will break out like he did a couple years ago. He's had a couple issues. He's been suspended for a year, and last year he didn't do as well as he did before, but now I think he's going to have a breakout season. And yeah, what do you think?
I think the MVP this year is Aaron Rodgers. Last year, Jordy Nelson was sidelined with torn ACL. With Jordy Nelson returning, that'll give Aaron Rodgers another weapon. Last year, Eddie Lacy didn't do so well with rushing, but with a little bit more weight loss for Lacy, he'll get more yards gained and more touchdowns. And I think that Aaron Rodgers will have Randall Cobb and Jordy Nelson to throw to. I think Aaron Rodgers wins MVP.
Now I'm going to ask you, Ryan, after Eddie Lacy showed up to camp overweight last year, Mike McCarthy didn't seem too keen on him. Do you think there will be a change if Eddie Lacy changes his off-season workouts?
I think there could be a change, and I think more rushing would help Rodgers since he's getting a little bit older and the hits are starting to pile up. So I think there could be a change.
Okay, so our final topic is the NFL and the status with the players against the owners. That there's starting to be tension between the players, the commissioner, and the owners with different situations, what's going on off the field with the players and on the field with the players, such as the Odell Beckham and Josh Norman incident, where the players were having tensions and the commissioner had to do something about it, and they finally resolved it. And they were two key Odell Beckham and Josh Norman will be two key rivals this year that will have to clash it out at least twice.
I think Deflategate is a really bad situation. It's unexpected. It's been like a year. I don't know why they didn't let it go. So, yeah.
First of all, I'm going to have to side with the players. I think Roger Goodell is just the wrong man for the commissioner spot. I think we need a more manager, sets orders commissioner that'll suspend people for bad actions right away. He'll fine people. So I'm gonna have to say that Roger Goodell's not the man for the job. And back on your point for Deflategate, how come you think the owner should just let it go?
Well, I'm not saying like the owner should, the commissioner should. So.
Okay.
Now, the Eagles hired a coach in Doug Peterson, who they believe is a player's coach. Do you want a player's commissioner?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I think would be a good fit for the NFL. That's a wrap-up for today. I'm Noah Barraclough, along with my co-hosts
Logan Morris
And Ryan Horst.
Thank you for watching.